Welcome back to Monster Prom, where we'll continue our quest to get Zoe to go to the prom with us. Enjoy the show. Perhaps I shouldn't try doing the fun stuff because I am not fun. Also, my charm is getting pretty low. Well, we could get more charm. Also, we could get some money. I don't really know what I need. Let's get some money. That day you spent some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money. Hey there, cutie pie. I found your pro. I found your pro? Let's chat. Oh, your profile. Sure. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And gain +2 money. You notice Zoe with a big grin on the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she used to form her face. It's adorable. Timothy, hey, guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me. That sounds like a challenge. Leonard, come on! Why do you always have to slide into my DMs? Delighted moods. It's because it's your light on injustice wherever it arises. What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking? Hey, don't let me finish. I shall line on injustice wherever it rises, in the world of fandom specifically. Ah, cool.
Social justice warriors win again, sir.
It's not cool, Joe. It's cool that publishing house is showing attention to the marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hard right now. Look at you! You got it all! You're allegedly a woman! You come from a hideous dimension beyond all mortal comprehension! Any magazine would die to be able to associate with you with its brand! But it's all a shallow marketing stunt, and what's worse is, it's so distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists? They're output of the cool, sexy, underrepresented minority. What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized? If I was... Oh, damn, like his voice is just kinda hard to do. I didn't expect him to have that many lines. Alright. If I was to entertain all of the bullshit that you say, I'd say I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and numerous connections and avenues you have to available to you as a privileged member of society. Don't you use the P word around me, Missy? This is a privilege, then how come my comics, Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island, haven't yet been published? Because you spend all of your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting up better at art? Perhaps you have a point. Oh no, wait! I forgot that you are a girl! This can't possibly be my fault! This is much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me. Ugh. Looks like there is only one way to solve this. You're way ahead of you. You select the only option that makes sense. For years you've possessed the gem of Garoto, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 great artists and ask their opinions? Use the Cal Arts sorting hat to determine the objective value of the 2 comics. I feel like this is probably creativity and this is smart. So let's raise 4 great artists? Oh, great, so smart. You were saving the gem of Garato to resurrect your family in case they all died tragically for some reason, but this seems to be as important. You reach into the Netherrealm and summon Velacres, Guaya, Picasso, and El Greco, 4 of the greatest visual artists of all time. Yeah, I don't really know much about art, so I'm horribly mispronouncing those names. I'm sorry. Oh hey, I recognize some of those guys. Picasso helped me design my layer of mental anguish, along with MC Etchers and David Lynch. Hey, so, says Pablo Picasso, long time no see. I heard you had some art for us to look at. Wrong! I have one piece of art, mine, and one piece of trash. Yes, here they are. Says El Greco, frowning his brow at the paintings. What sort of art is this? You seem to have placed numerous tantalizing images inside of tiny boxes. I do not know quite what to make of this, says Goya, holding up Leonard's piece. But even my untrained eye, this one appears to be what we refer to in the art business as a complete turd.
Whatever you're saying, you are wrong.
That is bullshit! I don't know what I'm looking at either, says Picasso, but I like how you put everything in little squares. I have a thing about shapes. Personally, says Welcactress, I find Surrey's piece pleasantly reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, mediated by hints of magical girl manga and The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, all of which is also influenced by which has also influenced my own work, as you can clearly see in my famous painting, Les Mendias. Fuck! Leonard tries to tweet angrily about how these 4 dead artists are part of the liberal establishment, but it doesn't work because they don't have Twitter. I'm sure they also don't have Tinder. That would be weird considering they were just dead. Nevertheless, only Instagram. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts from hanging out with famous dead painters. And she's hanging out with Vera now. We arrive at So and Vera's table, excited to... We're not doing anything suspicious. So... And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under this table. You have a fellow student in a cage under the table. It's useless, Vera. Jennifer is just too perceptive. We've got to come clean. Yes, the problem is clearly that Jennifer is too perceptive. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war. You know, for leverage. I don't think anything of it at the time, because tormenting prisoners is just something you do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure something else to do with her. We could let her go? No. I fail to see how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. What should we do then? prisoner is probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course. I actually don't know who each of these are for. I guess this one is for Vera and this is for Zoe. Like, it's like I always used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and madness. Misery loves company, and I love misery. Ugh. You want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, you know. Who's going to clean up after it? Who's going to feed it? That's the cool part of my prior experience as the mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by. Then they'll be feed on each other. That is an interesting cost-cutting measure. Then it is agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds. And you love getting your hot friend, letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed, so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins. Yeah, she has kind of a twisted sense of what's a good deed, I must say.
All right.
Still don't have any fun really. But money is also nice. I could just get more money and then buy my way to fun or charm, I suppose. So let's do that. That day you spent some time in the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only +2 money. Zoe is catching you up on this latest development on a pirate. Jimmy in her spooky high sea pirate Jimmy in her spooky high seas fanfic when suddenly a portal opens up. Never fear! The interdimensional prince is here! I have come to claim my bride, or husband, or a non-binary life partner, using the terminology of their choosing! Interdimensional prince? I love when he pops up. He's always adds so much wacky drama. Wait a moment! Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity, Sigurd? Yes, that was me. You devoured my grandfather, molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses. I'm sorry. So sorry. That's totally not me anymore. No, it was magnificent! And now here you are, in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type. Come, my beautiful devourer of the worlds, be my horrific bride. Oh no, Zoe is such a spooky high fan. She might agree to marry the prince just for the fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now. Be careful, Zoe has been married 17 times before and eaten every one of her spouse's minds. Why get married when you can bounce on this trampoline? That sounds like fun and a failure if I do that. You ate 17 spouses' minds!
Well, yeah, but as I said, I was really different monster then. Also, in my defense, they were all super delicious.
17 minds though? That seems like a lot. I don't know, I mean, like a girl who can eat, but eat that much? Your skin shall peel off in strips and fall to the floor in coils, and the coils will become snakes. And the snakes will devour your muscles and play with your skeleton as a xylophone.
I actually snagged a little bit on his mind just then. Way too salty. Not marriage material at all.
Damn, Zoe's a boss. Glad she's still unwed, and you get +2 fun and +1 charm for the troubles. Great, and now we have some money.
Alright.
So I guess we'll go and buy something that will make us fun or charming.
Show me that money.
Hey stranger, it's been a while, I've missed you. It's okay, you can look at my stuff. Well, that's clearly creative. I think that's charming, maybe. This might be fun. Some impractically yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't. But they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. Let's get those.
Catch you later.
Oh yes, 11 fun, there we go. Yeah! Who want to save money for their college fund when you can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless? That's the spirit, champ! And I mean, that's most of our stats at a pretty good level there. Also, not that long until prom. We have like 1 day left after this. You sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe is slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. So many questions. How do you put sanity in a Tupperware container? But yeah, I'm sure it's fine. You feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food. Well, I suppose also mortal food.
Oh, hey.
Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Timothy, I can read your thoughts. Sorry, why are you even here, Polly? I mean, why are any of us here, Zoe? The universe is vast and full of mysteries. Come on. I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serves, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food pigs. But you don't feed on anything at all, so why are you here? Why are you not out doing drugs or getting laid or something? Well, because... It seems Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious for ghosts. Save her. Polly comes here because secret backstory reveal. Polly comes here because fuck it, she can do what she wants. Secret backstory reveal! Yes, the truth is...
OMG!
Oh my god, what? I'm actually the ghost of a famous chef. This is definitely going in my next fake. Who is chef? Gwenola Charles, Martha Bouard, Gordon Ramsay, but a fish person? I don't know, I was pretty high when I died. But like, I'm really good at cooking. When I'm sober, which is not very often. So I must have been a chef, right? That is the only logical explanation. I hereby declare this canon! You are proud to have been there for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact
Almost everything Polly just said was bullshit. Minus the cooking part. You've been there, and she's actually pretty decent at it, when sober. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you with one of the bottomless pits on her face. Nice! Not eyes, bottomless pits. Sure. Timothy. Okay, so we can't go to class, that's fine. We now really don't... The only stat we don't have up is charm, so let's go do something charming, I suppose. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You just can't take anymore. As you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement with an unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And plus 2 charm. So all of our actual stats are pretty good now. Charm is the only one that's not above 10. Well, at 10 or above. Everyone's favorite Eldritch cutie. Tutti? I have no idea what this word is. It runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement. Timothy, did you hear? Did you hear? Netflix is rebooting a senior regular Samurai Flux. I am so excited, like OMG. OMG is right. So, Mr. Rebel Gods of TV, why do you keep on doing this to us? They're going to ruining SRSF for the next generation. Just like the social justice warriors hijacked human hunters and they made it all the female reboot with young monsters will grow up and watching that and never do true holidays. Netflix already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and Gulf Dolphins, and now they're going to ruin the frogs too. I wish they're all going to be POC and women anyway. They probably won't even be frogs. I don't think that they're making them gay and women, but even if they were, and there aren't gay and female frogs. Ugh, what did you say then? But Andy, I'm so confused all this time, Leonard. Why like this? At that moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind you. Alright, he doesn't pop out from behind me. At that moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind what you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a bush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Well, hello there, representatives of our sweet, sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help to overhear you, scrutinizingly encapsulating a generic argument about reboots. We've indeed feared that such backlash from you whippersnappers. Tell me, do any of you have ideas for how we can guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would be absolutely impressed any classmates if you were to romance. Impressing classmates you wish to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing! Plus, you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so... Well, people might want to criticize new graphic style, new characters, new voice actors, new weight. What if you just air the same show from 30 years ago, but with a new name? Add a hip new characters to hurt the target demo. Like a surfer skater dog with a goatee and a super cool sunglasses or something. This is a stupid idea, but why not? Yes, of course! When adding new characters, there is always a danger of facing criticism, unless the character is just so awesome. Oh, what if you add A rabbit with a beard and tattoos who's also a motorcycle. Perfect! He can have a PhD in selfies and kill any industry with a snap of his fingers, just like a true millennial. Plus, he's the national champion of dabbing. Are you kidding? This sounds like some begging bullshit. Too late, man. He's gone. It's going to be amazing. And it is amazing. Netflix works fast and the internet works faster. So somehow, as it always is the case, even within the timeline of being a single school day, the show is released. There's so much fan art. Holy heck! It's so exciting to see such a healthy, thriving fan. Oh no. Oh god, no. I love fan art of all kinds, but some of this is really bleak. Like, more perverted than I even want to get with my tentacles on. And everyone is arguing and screaming at each other and being so toxic and like, this supposed to be a kid show? No way you can look for anything about it online without being indignant with. We ruined it. We ruined the show. It's over. Ah, bummer. Such a bummer, in fact, that you lose -3 fun. Wow. That's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. You can catch me live every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 9 on Twitch. This Monday we'll be playing Crusader Kings 3, and Wednesdays I play Stardew Valley. New episodes of this will be out on YouTube every Friday. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!